Hello and welcome everyone. I'm CS Gilmore, and this is Dark Souls. Now, let's see. Doesn't look like we're got much going on here. Yeah, all the monsters are dead. Well, all the ones I need to worry about. Be wary of Amazing Trap. Yep, that's for later. Later on, this floor will collapse and I can fall in. Be wary of dashing through. Yeah, because the floor will collapse. Right now it won't, because I have to leave first and then come back to the place before it'll do that. And I am nowhere near ready for that, because the boss down there is tough. At least for me. And something I mentioned in the last one, I wasn't sure I could block enemies without locking onto them. I think that may be wrong. I think I can block multiples, but in order to parry them, you have to be locked on. At least so far from what I've seen. Alright, and this should take us out of here.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Lords, land of ancient lords. Lordran. That's a nice wall. Suck to fall off of it. Now, a lot of what we're seeing here is explorable. This game is very open world, but you can fall to your death, so don't do that. Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. Firelink Shrine. Alright. That's nice. Okay, I guess I need to... No, okay. Can we move on? Thank you, okay. Oh. Okay, that's another player who's resting at this bonfire. You can see other people resting at the bonfire. Reverse hollowing. If I had some humanity actually equipped, like in my stats, in my bar up to the left there, then I could reverse my hollowing and look more human. And that actually serves a purpose. I don't believe I mentioned in the last one, because can't kindle while hollowed. Yeah, one, you can kindle fires, which you can make them better basically. I'm not gonna bother with this one because I know this one gets lost later, at least for a while. Now I can level up. Required souls. Okay. The question is, I don't know what build I want yet. I probably want something that can do a lot for just general survivability. I'm gonna have to look it up before I do a leveling, because I don't want to get into trouble. Be wary of dark. Okay. Hello, strange dude. Try attacking. No thank you. By the way, so the messages people leave you are not good.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? to this accursed land of the undead?
Sounds like he maybe is starting to lose it a little bit.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
And yeah, he's not hollow. As you can tell, he actually looks like a person. A living person. Oh, hello, random item. There's a lot of items just scattered around. Ooh, 3 humanity. Man, that's a good find. Thankfully, you don't lose items that you're just, like, equipped with and have in your inventory when you die. The only thing you lose is your souls and humanity that's actually equipped to your person. And I think you get it back when you find, if you get your souls back. I don't know. There's a lot to this game. And I don't remember all the details from my first times playing through this. And I'm a bit rusty, and yeah. Okay, there's the crow that took me from the undead asylum. If I can get up there, and there's a way to curl up, if I remember correctly, into a ball, and then I don't remember how it all works. Something to do with a gesture or something, I believe. But maybe you didn't have to curve into a ball. I don't know. No, this chest is already open. I didn't open it. Maybe this chest is just normally open. But anyway, you go back. The crow can take you back to the undead asylum, and from there you can explore and get a bunch of stuff done there that you couldn't do before when you were first there. Okay, I remember some of this. This is a blood stain. It means someone died in this area, and I can press Q on it, and it'll show me how they died. Oh, they slipped and fell to their death. Alright, I'm gonna hold control so I can walk and have a little more control here. There we go, Soul of a Lost Undead. That's basically a pack of souls, so experience potion, essentially. I do not want to fall off and die like he did, so I'm gonna go back. So these areas, in some of these items you have to take some risks to get them. And like if you fall to your death, like where that blood stain was, it won't just, like, if you fall to your death, it's not like, oh, you'll never get the words. You'll never get those souls back. No. You actually have the chance to get them back because it will put them, it'll put your blood stain before you fell off. Okay, let's try. Wait. Cool. I wasn't sure if he'd respond being an NPC. He's one guy that you'll probably want to make friends with. And you can kill all the NPCs, by the way, if you really want to. But I don't recommend it because if you kill them, you can't buy stuff from them. And you can't talk to them, and it can really mess up making your game a lot harder. And yeah, I'm just gonna talk to him.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Firelink. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Okay.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Thank you. Copper coin.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes.
Very well.
It would please me a lot.
Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Join covenant, abandons former covenant. Yeah, there's several covenants in the game, and you can join several of them. Like, you can join one at a time, but you can abandon that covenant and join a different one if you want. For now, I'm going to join this covenant, just so I can do business with this guy. I can't remember what covenant group he was. Covenant established.
Now let me share my miracles.
But
Only
this guy's good
their
to
ultimate
get to know.
effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
So, okay. Covenant. I belong to this covenant. Learn gesture. Shrug. Okay, I just learned a gesture. Nice. Gesture learned. Yes, I can see that. What about purchase item? So, as you can see, he's got several different items. These are all different spells, or miracles, as he calls them. So, a special type of spell. And, so like, seek guidance. I can't remember how to display information. But you need a talisman in order to cast spells. It just equips like a shield or a sword. Or to cast miracles, I should say. And I can't remember if you use it to cast normal spells too, but... And they have limited use per time you stop at a bonfire. Biggest thing I want to get the heal. I want to get the heal ability. It has 5 uses and costs 12, I believe. Or requires 12 faith, I think. But right now, I don't have the money for it, because it costs 4,000 souls. So,
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
Yeah, it probably hasn't gone well. Knowing this world...
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Thank you. Oh, I've got 10 Estus flasks. Or if someone did some strengthening. Imminent wretch. Okay. Don't know what that's about. Or if someone strengthened the bonfire around the time I was using it. Because you can help other players out like that. There are illusionary walls in some places. Lots of secrets. So we'll just poke around Firelight for the moment. Alright. Because I know there are secrets around here. And lots of goodies. And this is a good way to get equipped. Alright, I got a talisman. I didn't even have to buy one. Hello, other chest. Cracked red orb. Red eye orb, I should say. I believe that was used if I wanted to invade other worlds. Considering my character is a starter right now, like still in starter position, Homeward Bones, those are useful for teleporting back to the last bonfire, I believe. But considering my character's state of equipment and just overall ability and my ability to work with this game still, I do not want to invade another world right now. That would be a good way to die. Though I believe if you die, then you just get sent back. Lloyd's Talisman. Alright, I don't know much about that. Browse, use items. Yeah, invade another world. Prevents Estus recovery within a limited area. Okay, so that could be useful if I was being invaded. And I wanted to stop my enemy from healing himself. At least temporarily. But I think it might stop me from healing as well. Used to acquire souls. Copper coin of Old Man McLoif. Yeah, I don't know what that's for. You can drop it, change order. Yeah, don't want to do that. Use items. No, I do not want to do that. I can't use this one right now. I believe you can only invade worlds if you aren't hollow. Right now I'm in a hollow state. Alright. Morningstar weighs a bit. I don't recall if there was any weight limit on what you could carry in or not. I believe it just affects your movement mostly. Right now the Morningstar is actually worse for me. Given my character build, it's not useful. View status. Here's my basic setup. You can look over your character slots. Attunement slots are like how many spells or miracles you can equip at a time. Right now I only have room for 1. But I don't have any right now. Curse resist, poison resist, bleed resist. Trust me, you don't want to get cursed. That's a horrible thing to have happen to you. I don't remember all the details, but I just remember it was really bad. Oh, I do have a load on how much equipment I can... I don't know if it's how much I can carry all in all, but how much I can actually, like, wield, at least. Maybe how much I can carry as well. Looks like I've got a pretty good load limit. Faith, yeah, everything else. So many details. This game does a lot of cool stuff. And that enemy I do not want after me. That is a tough enemy. But I have to go down this way, so... running away now. I'm not ready to deal with that enemy just yet. Hi, bird. Well, I'll come back here and run up there and grab that item in a minute. Right now I'm going to run to the bonfire because I do not want that enemy to chase me down. Okay. So, exploring this shrine area. Wonder what someone wrote up there. Ah, come on, let me up. Thank you. There we go. Weakness, fatty. Okay. Don't know much about that. But let's see here. They hide stuff really well in this game is a part of the problem. So you want to check, because sometimes there's little ledges you can get to, things like that. And sometimes you just have to worry about falling to your death. You do take fall damage in addition to just being able to fall off and die. Because some areas are just instant death. You fall, you die. Hi, bird. Don't remember how to use you to get back, and I'm not ready to go back there anyway. Let me just run over here and grab this goodie. Soul of a Lost Undead. Excellent. There's a lot of little hidden areas here. You want to poke around, see what you can find. Chances are I'll miss something. But yeah, you can do a lot of running around. And while you don't jump, like, you don't have a jump button, you do have that one attack button to kind of jump. Or if you just run off a ledge, most ledges, if you run off them, your character will auto jump as he goes off the ledge. And that's probably the primary way to jump, would be just run off the ledge and gauge whether you can reach the other side or not. Fire bombs. Those will be useful against certain enemies especially. Alright. Look at the scenery. And once again, I should mention that, once again, just that a lot of this stuff that you can see is explorable. I'll be able to, let's see, I know I'll be getting up there on that bridge and whatnot. But also, where's a good viewpoint? Down there. Yeah. You go down there later. Maybe not to that exact area, but over there where you can see buildings and stuff, I believe you go down there later. Oh man, there's just so much to this place. And there's more of this area I'll be able to explore later once I get further in the game and unlock more stuff. Open new passages, that sort of thing. Because there's a lot of passages I can't reach right now. Just because they are closed. Like, this is an elevator shaft for getting up above. And you could drop out of the elevator shaft at times and get other areas. Get into some other areas here. Another lost soul. Excellent. Okay, that didn't work. Where am I? Okay, I'm just here. Good, good. Anyway, That's the basic rundown of Firelink. Oh, there's one other part of it I should show you before I close this episode up. Running down here. Don't fall off of this place because that's bad for your health. But you have this area here. No response, she cannot speak. Firekeeper soul required to reinforce Estus flask. So you can improve your Estus flasks. She can't speak. This will be important later. This is this lady is the one keeping the bonfire lit up here. And I know that later this one character will kill her. And you can prevent that by killing him ahead of time, but then you miss out on some items and stuff. And anyways, a guy will kill her later. The fire will go out and you won't be able to use it. You'll have to use other bonfires. But it opens up a lot of... How should I put it? It makes things difficult for a while because the bonfire's out. This is an elevator that will lead down to a different area. But later on you'll be able to... Even later on, after he kills her, you can reclaim her soul and bring it back there and restore her to life, and then restore the bonfire to life if you want. Or you could use her soul to reinforce your Estus flasks. You can play this game so many ways. You can be a good guy, a bad guy, a semi-good guy. There's very murky lines between what's good and what's evil here. Like, no clear good or evil in this game, I would say, in many ways. Hi there, poor soul. Let me kill you for your souls. There we go. And doing attacks drains your stamina. Oh, this is, yeah, there's a lot here. This is another bit of an area, but it's not very big, so I'll just show you a few things. Whoa-ho, righty there. I know I ticked you off. Now die. I will show you a few more things down here. Besides all these guys, which are good for some cheap souls. Not very many, because you only get 20 for each one of them. But you can get some cheap souls here. There's also some items. So I do want to be careful with that attack. Don't want to fall off. You can fall off cliffs doing attacks, which is not good. S-stock. I don't know if that sword's a good for me or not. Yeah, this is just... I'm just running forward and clicking the right mouse, the heavy attack button, basically. I don't want to run out there because there are enemies out there, which, Oh, and there I go die. See, very easy to accidentally kill yourself. That's a staple of the Dark Souls games. And it restarts me here because that was the last one I was at. I'm going to run down and reclaim my souls. I'll show you how that works. So, a bit longer than I was initially thinking I'd make this episode, but it'll be good. You don't want to die again, because if I die again, those souls will disappear, because I'll get a new blood stain. But if you reclaim your souls and then die again, then it's like as if you just died the first time. You can go back, reclaim your souls, all that. So, yeah, that was the thing I didn't explain clearly in the last episode. It's like, if I died right now, those souls I'd lost when I died before would be gone for good. But if I go and reclaim them and then die again, then they'll just get lost again like they are now. And I can go back and reclaim them. At least this elevator's fast. No slow elevators in this world. Alright. Run down here. Be more careful not to click the heavy attack button, which apparently lunged me forward. There we go, retrieval. Yeah, that was the heavy attack button. Apparently for the club, it's a lunge attack. you. So now I've got my stuff back. Transient Curse. I believe that made it possible for me to hit the ghosts temporarily, but they are so high level right now compared to me, danger-wise and everything. No, not doing it. Not going there anytime soon. Do want to check around, make sure I don't miss anything else. Maybe locking onto this guy will help me. Yeah, locking on is a big help for hitting things and not flying off into space. There's one more thing in here I wanted to show you. Alright. Okay, two more things. This path, I believe I can open it because I have a master key. This area is another entrance into a different area completely, which I am not ready for. Valley of the Drakes. There's a lot of really tough enemies here, and that entrance will take me down into this other area over there, and once again, area I'm not ready for. I'm best head to the Undead Burg, which is upstairs. But there was one more thing here I really wanted to make sure I showed you. Don't fall in the water. You head down here, and there's this one guy in here.
This is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinheim. I was once an established smith, though. Look at me now.
This guy's a basic smith that you can access pretty quick in the game. Pretty early on in the game. Switch that back to Estus flasks. Don't want to use stuff accidentally.
What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. I can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
No idea how long this guy's been here. Being undead, I don't think he needs to eat or sleep. So he could have been here for a long time. Alright, so this guy can do a lot for you though. You can purchase items from him, basic stuff. Looks like he has some sort of spell. This doesn't use faith though. This uses something else, different stat. Heavy soul arrow. Now, those are really useful abilities. Especially if you're a magic... that was it. You need a sorcerer's catalyst in order to cast other spells. So you need the talisman for faith, sorcerer's catalyst for other spells. Right now, I'm not going to bother purchasing any of those. I want to save up to buy healing, the healing miracle. But this guy can modify equipment if you've got some that is ready for that sort of thing. You can reinforce weapons, which is making them stronger. Reinforce armor as well. You can repair equipment because your equipment does get damaged over time, if I recall correctly. I'm not gonna bother right now. And yeah, you can just play.
What is it? There's nothing to talk about. We're both cursed, undead. But what's there really to moan about?
Anything else you can say?
What is it?
No, I guess not.
There's nothing to talk about.
So that's basically it.
We're both cursed.
I think that'll do it for everything here.
What's there really to moan about?
Yeah. I think that'll do it.
Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
Okay. Yeah. Not sure why he wants to be in there other than it's safe. But that's the basics layout of the standard safe area. This is the moderately safe area around Firelink Shrine and below it. These areas are where you'll spend a lot of time here, traveling through this area at least. And at the start, you'll spend a ton of time here just not dying. Trying to build up and become able to not die every time you walk elsewhere. Because all around you Like, down there was a one passage that had the ghost spirit things that you can't hit without using a special item. And... or I think maybe certain weapons could hit it. Magic weapons. I don't remember. Up there is the next area I'll actually want to go. Though I may attempt the graveyard just to see if I can get some better items. Because I know there's a few things over in that graveyard over there where those reassembling enemies are. Those guys are a pain. So, yeah, for now, next episode we'll probably head over this way. Because easier enemies I can probably handle now. I can see 2 items from here that I'll want to try to get. And that's probably the next easiest area to go. Handleable area for lower level characters. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. For now, leave a comment below, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So, yeah. Bye.